bantamweight matchup between Holm and Julianna Pena. Well, drillers make killers, and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman. She has become a force in this division, and even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meetings, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times.
Amazing.
Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off.
And her ability to get her opponents off balance in a mixed martial arts setting, as special as anybody in the sport right now. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight. All right, here she is, the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Holm. It was Melbourne, Australia. It was UFC 193, November 15th of 2015, when Holm effectively changed her life forever.
Holm changed her life, but she changed the landscape of mixed martial arts.
Yes.
She showed that Ronda Rousey was not this unbeatable fighter that everybody thought she was to be. Went out there, set her traps with that lead left hand, used her footwork and movement to walk Rousey right into a beautiful head kick that finished the fight. A multiple-time boxing champion, amateur kickboxing background. Holm is just truly something special.
And that Rousey win still one of the biggest upsets, betting odds or otherwise, in UFC history.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Julianna, the Venezuelan Vixen Pena! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a boxer, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter, Holm!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
And we are underway. Holm gets hit by that kick to the body. Combination lands for her there. She would seem to be in the zone. That's a nice scramble by her there.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Pena's got the tie clinch. She's got a good one.
Big body kick. Again, back into this position. Good punch lands.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, to no one's surprise, she chooses to engage in the clinch here. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Circling to her right. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process. Oh, she defended the takedown beautifully and scrambles back to her feet. Just out of range with the big right hand. Again, she chooses to clinch here.
Left hand punch from the clinch. Clinch.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate.
Big leg kick lands.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Again, back into this position. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Pena gets the tie clinch here.
That was a thudding leg kick. Beautiful kick.
Takedown defense holds up.
Another clinch position.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. So just over 20 total strikes have connected for Holly Holmes. Man, how good is her offensive wrestling? I'm not sure if she's putting on a show because the Olympians calling her fight tonight, but every time, essentially, she has gone to the takedown, it's been there.
Yeah, she's done a fantastic job of entering into the takedown over and over again, getting her opponent to raise her hands with strikes, dropping down on the legs, getting great angles, and securing her finishes. It's really good to see a game plan that people set out in front of them get accomplished.
You're all right. Let's move now. Let's breathe and move. 90 seconds now to go in this one. Seconds now to go in the fight. "45 seconds remain in the round. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. "20 seconds to go in round one. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
5 minutes in the books.
Listen, I need you to keep your distance this round. You probably lost that round just because you're...
All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Pena. Oh, and she connects there, so the hands look good tonight.
Great timing to land that punch.
So the straight punch is there for her. Beautifully split the guard on that attempt.
Even though her opponent's hands were up, she threw it right down the middle and landed exactly where she intended it to.
Straight right hand, but she misses. All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's going to be the fantastic
double leg
takedown?
takedown. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Hey, stay sharp in there. Hands up.
She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound, and this is gonna really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbows. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Holm gets in the clinch yet again. Well, these numbers are unofficial, but they are strong. 43 total strikes for Holly Holm, striking at a 57% accuracy rate against Holly Holm. Oh, now she's got that tie clinch. Appreciable damage could be coming. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. 2 minutes now to go in round two. Well-placed kick there by the preacher's daughter.
Again, back into this position.
Pena gets the tie clinch. She gets the takedown there and really made it look easy, I thought.
She made it look easy because she timed it perfectly. Before her opponent could react, she is already in the finishing mode.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pena. Oh, her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start a finish.
Useful strike there. The ground and pound on point tonight. Oh, she gives up her back here, DC, so she's got a lot of work to do now. What do? Tuck the chin, hand fight?
You've got to tuck the chin. You've got to bring both hands to the hands. Because as your chin is going down, your opponent's going to be attacking your neck. Two hands on one, force it down, build your base, try to get back to your feet. And if worse comes to worse, give up the mount.
Right.
Because the mount is better than having this fighter on your back.
Nothing fun about it. We'll see if she can escape here. Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe, and let it all hang out.
Listen, your eye is starting to swell up from those jabs. I need you to keep your hands up, okay? Good defense. Keep that.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Real quick leg kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so we got a little bit of separation now, but watch out for the setup. You got to think she's going to shoot for another takedown.
She's going to shoot for another takedown, and it may not look pretty. It may be her taking a shot from halfway across the octagon. As long
Oh, big knee!
can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Trying to stay in this fight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle. She lands a switch knee.
Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
Beautiful body kick.
Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
Oh! Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Tries to mix in a takedown here. All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, D. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Oh, she landed a jab there. Is her jab better than yours or no?
It's way better than mine. She's so fast, and she throws it with ill intent. When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Nice leg kick.
Connects with the punch there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. Tie clinch for her here. We'll see what she can do with it. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect, though.
She gets to her spot, the tie clinch, and then she starts to let the knees fly.
Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now. Right punches there.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Nice punch there by Holm. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. All right, both women now continuing to try to get a more dominant position here in the clinch. I can hear Dominic Cruz just screaming underhooks. My ears are bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, underhook, underhook, underhook. It's the key in that position. You've got to control the underhook to win offensively and control the underhook if you're trying to escape defensively.
Oh, there's another knee. Her knees have been on point really from...
Fantastic takedown.
Pena gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Man, the submission attempts keep on coming. Going for a choke now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Oh, keep it busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pena. Oh, the right hand is there for her. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Holm. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Nice punch there.
All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do, and when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
See, there it is.
Nice job by her to get the takedown there, and I know her opponent felt like she put in all the right work, but sometimes until you're in there feeling the opponent, you don't know what you're in for.
You're not wrestling with someone at that level every single day. The person has their own unique feel in the wrestling exchanges, and she's experiencing that right now.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
All right, here we go. Next round is underway, and how about her kicking game in the previous round? My Lord.
She is so good at just blasting kicks with no regard for what's coming back at her. She's not worried about the counter. She will check a reverse kick. She always moves her head off the center. Oh! You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight? Oh no!
Big elbow! Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now. Visibly limping here. Oh, beautiful connection by her on that punch.
She's so fast when she throws.
Pena's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover. With conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom fighter.
She got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Pena. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Holm's pass attempt denied. Well, you got to stay busy from the bottom position. How good is her armbar? We'll see if she can set it up here.
Got to be careful, armbar.
Slams her to the ground, so she appeared to be fending off the armbar, and then she just used her power and exploded her opponent down to the ground. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Pena. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Relentless pressure from the top by Pena. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Nice hammer fist. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Follows through with a power takedown. Right hand on point. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pena. Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. All right, half guard position for her. Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable, but she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
Are you ready? You ready? Fight!
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Pena's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
More clinching.
And she connects with a punch there. We'll see if she can follow it up now.
She's been landing at a super high rate. She's in a great flow right now.
And she switches to southpaw.
Level change, to the leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Both fighters get up now. Pena's kick to the body, that one blocked. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Massive knee to the body land.
Oh!
She is
that
such
one
a good striker. That big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish the fight.
Wow. Oh, straight right. Oh!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Effective punch there by Pena. Oh, nicely done defensive. Double leg. Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Well, Holmes has got full mount now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Holmes right back to the full mount. All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal. 90 seconds to go to decide this one. Connects with a right. Holm gets the tie clinch here. And they separate. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And she's back in the clinch. Takedown defense holds up. Less than a minute to go to decide this one.
Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Got clipped with the right hand. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Nice takedown defense there, and promptly scrambles back to her feet. Well done. Oh, Pena's, oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. What a fight! All right, so the women go the distance here tonight, entertaining fight throughout, and she really got it done with her striking.
She got it done with her stand-up. That's what she's known for. It's her calling card. It's exactly what we come to expect when this young lady steps into the octagon, throwing her punches and punches, landing beautiful kicks. What a great performance.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest. 48-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter, Holm.
All right, so she finally cracks a smile there. She gets her hand raised by unanimous decision, and certainly at times looked like maybe the finish would materialize. It didn't. Nonetheless, she gets a W, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
If you were waiting for that smile, it wasn't going to happen until the fight was over. Now she can relax a little bit as she wins a unanimous decision. I thought that this was one of her best performances to date.